this for you, right here. Nice. Excuse me.
He's much taller than I expected him to be. Steve Harvey, you're much taller than I thought. Look, we're like the same height.
I'm 6'2", so that throws a lot of people off.
Yeah.
Let me throw it up in here, man. What's up, brother? How y'all feeling? Yeah. All over the world. All over the world. From everywhere. Almighty Sci-Fi. What's up, brother? Where you from?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, you from Atlanta?
From Atlanta.
What's up, brother?
392, Beta Delta Delta, James Madison.
Now I'm here.
Beta Delta Delta, James Madison.
Jimmy Thorne, 413 TX.
Grad chapter.
All right. Come on, let me see it.
Talk high. It's Ghana cubes.
Yeah. Ghana cubes. What's the chapter?
Talk high. And we got something for you too.
Oh yeah, we got you right here. We got this.
We got
you. Oh yeah.
We got something for you.
Come to Ghana, bro.
We started the chapter here in 2011. 2011 we started the chapter here. And Bob made this specifically for you. Custom.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah,
that's nice. Yes, sister. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. And you're welcome to Ghana.
Say it again.
You're welcome to Ghana.
Thank you very
and to
much.
Africa.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good to have you here.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
And we all love your show.
Thank you.
Watch it all the
Rock
time.
Line, yeah. They just made this for me today.
Oh wow!
Chocolate. He made no measurements or nothing. He said he took to watch my show for years, and so he made me my caftan. So I put it on, just kept it on. I said, I'll rock that. Nice and sexy, ain't it?
We're here. And I graduated from Kumasi University of Science.
From Atlanta.
From Atlanta. You from Atlanta?
I live in Atlanta. I gave you when you were doing your
For your return, we just want to ask you a quick question. What your thoughts are on the fact that the president of Ghana has made a call for people to come back to the motherland. What your thoughts are on the year of return?
I mean, I just think it's a fabulous idea, you know. It was something I had planned on doing years ago. It's been on my vision board for years. And this was the time I was coming for some other business and things to make a deeper footprint over here. Then just to come over here, perform, and go back. This is different for me, so we're gonna stay for a while. We got some things set up on the continent, so I just think it's a great call, though. I don't think people understand how it feels for a lot of African Americans to come home to a place you've never been. I mean, how you never been home before? I think it's emotional for everybody. Every African American should experience it for their own soul. It's for your soul. You know, your soul is here. And so it's nothing but greatness being here. I mean, you know, this is home. It's when we get here, the first time I came here, I couldn't stop crying because I had come to a place called home, which I had never been. And I felt robbed. And so I'm good now. Now, you know, we're doing some business over here. We're going to create some opportunity over here. We're going to change the thought process, you know, and this is going to help shape and especially bridge the gap between African Americans and Africans, because that's what you have to do. You know, we all know what America is. You know, we've done some wonderful things. They accomplished a great deal, but you don't know what it is. You got to go home, though. Eventually, you got to go home. Yeah, it pulls at you, you know. So once you come here, you'll get it. The more of us that come here, the more you'll get it. Because when you drive down the street, it's like driving down the street in Atlanta, Detroit, Chicago, Washington. You just keep seeing yourself. I thought 5 people was my aunt today. I thought I saw my aunts 5 times today. I know I saw some cousins. And I met the dude from Houston. That's over in Springfield.
Right, we did.
He's just a lighter version of my brother Terry.
Really?
When I saw him, I had to sit down. He looked just like my brother, you know. So that's
You're welcome. Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
I mean,
This is from
Pada first. I mean, we gotta.
Excuse me, Mom. Please. Just a wrap. Hey, what's up, kid? Hey, man, come on. What's the matter? Get your head up. You don't want the picture? Huh?
He nearly missed the picture.
You don't want the picture? If you don't want the picture, let me know now. I ain't finna make it. But you better smile like you know somebody. And lean your head into me. You know how much money you finna make, boy? Go on, make yourself some money, boy. Yeah. Hang in there. Whenever you drop out of school, if you drop out of school, when I see you, I'm
More.
Thank you. See you soon. Okay.
And they're off. So, what a day. Steve Harvey's in Ghana, like a lot of other people. I mean, it's not all about just celebrities coming to Ghana, but it's about people who you wouldn't think would consider coming to this country or other African countries making the trip. Some of them because of the president putting out the call for year of return. Some of them it's been on their mind and now they feel more comfortable with it because there are other people, their peers, friends, relatives who've made the journey and then they decide to make the trip too. So it's fantastic to see that this is happening at this time. I know that there's a lot of people who think that, you know, it's, I mean, a lot of people accuse the whole year of return for various things, but the fact of the matter is it is opening up people's eyes to what the continent of Africa has to offer. It's opening up people's thought processes and thinking about it as a tourist destination, which a lot of people wouldn't have in the past. So it's fantastic to see high-profile people who are making the trip because the reality is there's a lot of people who are influenced by their favorite celebrities and think, wow, if that person can do it, why can't I? So in the end, it's a positive thing when we see some of these people who make this trip. Thanks for watching.